Did you know that Romania, once considered one of the poorest countries in the European Union, has recently emerged as one of the fastest-growing economies in Europe? A surprising fact, indeed. But let's delve a little deeper. Over the past decade, Romania's gross domestic product, or GDP, has been consistently growing at a rate that outpaces many of its European counterparts. In the mid-2000s, Romania's economy was in a state of flux, struggling to find its footing post-communism. Fast forward to the present day, and the picture is drastically different. The European Commission reports that Romania's economy has been growing at an average of around 3 to 4% annually, a rate that's almost double the European Union average. Moreover, Romania's unemployment rate has been consistently dropping, indicating a robust job market. So what's driving this remarkable growth? Well, that's a story for another scene. The transformation of Romania's economy is indeed an impressive story of resilience and potential. So what's driving Romania's remarkable growth, one might ask? Well, it is primarily fueled by three major sectors: information technology, automotive, and agriculture. Let's dive a bit deeper into these, shall we? First off, there's the information technology sector. Romania has been making a name for itself as an IT hub, with several multinational corporations setting up shop in the country. The IT sector has been growing at an impressive rate, with the number of professionals in this field increasing by around 20% each year. This growth has made a significant contribution to the country's GDP, with the IT sector accounting for about 6% of Romania's total GDP in the past year. Next up, we have the automotive industry. Romania is home to some of the biggest names in the automotive world, including Dacia and Ford. The automotive sector has been a key driver of Romania's industrial growth, with car production volume increasing by an impressive 15% year-on-year. The sector's contribution to the country's GDP has been equally impressive, accounting for around 10% of Romania's total GDP. Last, but certainly not least, there's the agricultural sector. Romania's fertile land and favorable climate have made it one of the leading agricultural producers in Europe. The country's agricultural exports have been growing steadily over the years, with a growth rate of around 5% per annum. The agricultural sector contributes significantly to the country's GDP as well, accounting for around 8% of Romania's total GDP. These sectors, information technology, automotive, and agriculture, are not just random picks. They have been chosen strategically, leveraging Romania's strengths and opportunities. And it's paying off. Romania's economy has been growing steadily and impressively, outpacing many of its European neighbors. These sectors have been significant contributors to Romania's economic transformation. And they will continue to drive Romania's growth as the country continues on its path to becoming a European superpower. Romania isn't just growing economically, it's also becoming a technological powerhouse. In the heart of Southeastern Europe, a digital revolution is underway. Romania's information technology, IT sector, has been a significant engine of this growth, transforming the nation into a hotbed of innovation. From software development to cybersecurity, Romania's tech industry is thriving, pushing the boundaries of what's possible and redefining the country's identity. The rate of technological advancement in Romania is nothing short of remarkable. Over the past 2 decades, the IT sector has grown exponentially, becoming a cornerstone of the Romanian economy. It's not just about the number of tech companies flourishing in the country, but also about the quality and diversity of the services they offer. From multinational tech giants setting up local development centers to homegrown startups making waves globally, the Romanian tech landscape is a vibrant and diverse ecosystem. With over 5,000 tech companies operating in the country, Romania ranks among the top countries in Europe for the number of IT specialists. But it's not just about the numbers. The impact of this technological revolution on the economy is immense. The IT sector contributes over 6% to the country's gross domestic product, a figure that has more than doubled in the last decade. This growth has been accompanied by a surge in exports of IT services, making Romania a key player in the global tech market. Furthermore, the tech industry has spurred job creation, offering high-paying, skilled jobs that are attracting young talent. The ripple effect of this growth is felt across the economy, with the tech industry indirectly supporting numerous other sectors, from real estate to hospitality. Romania's tech revolution is not just reshaping the economy, but also redefining the country's future. With a strong focus on innovation and digital transformation, Romania is not only keeping pace with global tech trends, but often leading the way. The rise of the tech industry has placed Romania on the global map, not just as an economic powerhouse, but also as a technological innovator. But what does this economic growth mean for the people of Romania? Well, in simple terms, it means a better quality of life. The economic uplift has brought about significant improvements in various aspects of daily living. Let's break this down. Firstly, the employment landscape has seen a remarkable transformation. More jobs have been created, and not just any jobs, but high-quality ones. The tech boom, for instance, has opened up a plethora of opportunities in fields like software development, data analysis, and digital marketing. This has led to a considerable drop in the unemployment rate over the past decade, making it one of the lowest in Europe. Next up, let's talk about wages. As the economy grew, so did the average wages. People are earning more than before, and this in turn has led to higher spending power. Just imagine, more people can now afford to buy homes, invest in their children's education, and even indulge in leisure activities. That's a significant shift from the past, but the impact goes beyond employment and wages. We see it in the social development indicators too. The country's healthcare sector has seen substantial improvements. More and more people have access to quality medical care, and the average life expectancy has increased. Education, too, has seen a massive boost with increased investment in schools and universities. Moreover, the steady economic growth has led to developments in infrastructure. Better roads, improved public transportation, and advancements in utilities like water and electricity have made everyday life more comfortable and convenient for the people of Romania. However, it's not just about the tangible aspects. The economic growth has also brought about a sense of optimism and confidence among the people. They are hopeful about their future and are motivated to contribute more towards the country's progress. The economic growth is not just numbers on a page, it's making a real difference to the lives of people in Romania. Despite the impressive growth, Romania still faces some challenges. It's a road that's not always smooth, with bumps and turns that need careful navigation. One such bump on the road is the need for infrastructure development. From rural roads to urban transportation systems, the country has a dire need to upgrade its infrastructure to keep up with the pace of its economic growth. Then there's the issue of corruption, a seemingly universal challenge. Romania, like many other nations, grapples with this issue. It's a complex problem entrenched in various sectors of the society, and dealing with it requires robust institutional reforms. These reforms, though challenging to implement, are necessary to ensure transparency and accountability, cornerstones of a thriving economy. Another challenge is the regional disparity. Despite rapid economic growth, the benefits are not evenly distributed across the country. Certain regions, particularly urban areas, have seen significant improvements, while others, especially rural areas, lag behind. This disparity can lead to social tensions and can hamper overall progress. But Romania isn't backing down from these challenges. Far from it, the country is showing resilience and determination to overcome these hurdles. For instance, there are plans to invest heavily in infrastructure development. With support from the European Union, Romania aims to modernize its roads, bridges, and public transportation systems. To address the issue of corruption, the country is working on strengthening its judicial system and implementing stricter laws. These measures, coupled with public awareness campaigns, are part of a comprehensive strategy to combat corruption. As for the regional disparities, the government is focusing on balanced regional development. The aim is to ensure that the economic growth benefits reach every corner of the country. Initiatives like rural development programs and incentives for businesses to set up in less developed areas are part of this strategy. Overcoming these challenges will be key to sustaining Romania's economic growth in the future. It's a journey filled with obstacles, but with determination and a clear vision, Romania is on the right path to becoming a European superpower. So, is Romania on its way to becoming a European superpower? Well, we've seen how this Eastern European nation is experiencing impressive economic growth, outpacing many of its neighbors. It's not just about numbers, though. This growth is fueled by a surge in technological advancement, making Romania a regional hub for innovation and digital transformation. We've also discussed the positive impact this progress is having on the quality of life for Romanians. More opportunities, better infrastructure, and an increased standard of living are just some of the benefits. However, like any emerging superpower, Romania faces its own set of unique challenges. Infrastructure, development, income inequality, and political stability are some of the hurdles it needs to overcome to continue its upward trajectory. While it still has some way to go, there's no denying that Romania is a rising star in Europe, and it's a country to watch in the coming years.